Coronation Street fans have noticed over recent weeks that long-standing resident Gary Windass hasn't been seen around Weatherfield for a while. Gary Windass, played by Mickey North, was last seen walking around Coronation Street when Maria Connor, Samia Longchamben, was going through her ordeal with Griff Reynolds, Michael Condren, earlier this year. Before the brief appearance during Maria's storyline, Gary was involved in a larger storyline which involved Kelly Nealon, Millie Gibson. The dramatic storyline saw the pair's life hanging in the balance after he confessed to killing Rick Nealon, Greg Wood, and attempted to settle his debts. However, since Kelly left and Griff has been thrown in jail for his involvement with far-right movement groups, Gary has seemed to have disappeared out of the cobbles and it hasn't gone unnoticed by viewers. Taking to Reddit, user Omari_tension noted, "Does anyone feel like Damon is a replacement for Gary? Something I've noticed is that H is being placed with the people Gary used to deal with in the last couple of years and they're basically doing the Gary Adams-Sarah storyline over with Damon. In the past several weeks Gary has been completely irrelevant to stories like Miley and Faye, despite being Faye's sister and being there for the original story. And H has had absolutely nothing to do with Ryan after the acid attack despite having been connected to him previously. It's like they're drifting him into the background. Even with Griff going after Maria, Gary didn't do anything at all. Plus if he still owns the factory surely he'd have been asking for cash by now or having heard something about the whole Stephen, Carla, and Sarah situation there. H is not doing anything as he had in 2021 when he was called in by Abby to get Corey or when he stopped Harvey's gang. I'm not sure if Anna is ever coming back and with Faye leaving maybe they're removing the Windass name from Corey for good." Brian_RW agreed and added, "Very good points. I feel that the Gary storyline is only ever going to result in one conclusion because surely he can't be seen to actually get away with murder. Sick." Midnight Mitchell 2019 theorized, "I think Damon works as a kind of softer version of Gary, yeah. He's got a bit more energy to him and I guess for the characters a more likable personality. Considering he jumped in to stop that bistro armed robbery 2 years ago that 100% would have been given to Gary for sure. Gary's just an impossible character to put forward properly now. Why they ever decided to break him and Sarah up I'll never understand. He was great during the Bethany storyline and him investigating Pat was turning him into a strong character. Put Damon forward as your local anti-hero but with more connections and make sure Gary's irrelevant so he can exit no problem."